What is going on, Guardians? My name is TheBlackLink, and happy Saturday to you. We're on the Labor Day weekend, which means it's going to be a weekend full of gaming. And Gambit, by the way. That's going to be going live a little bit later today. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. But what is going on, everybody? We are in the world of Destiny 2 Update 2.0. We're just a few days away from Forsaken officially dropping. And you know what? I have been spending some time playing in the Crucible. That's right. I've been taking a lot of time this week to dive into the Crucible, experience the new sandbox environment. And hold on to your shorts, because guess what? I'm actually enjoying my time in here. That's right, hold the phone. TBL is actually enjoying his time playing in Destiny 2 PvP. And you Guardians know how I feel about Destiny 2 PvP. Generally, outside of Mayhem weeks, I don't really enjoy it that much. But this week has been an absolutely refreshing take on the Crucible environment within Destiny 2. And I just want to take a little bit of time, hopefully not too much of your time today, to talk about what I am loving when it comes to Update 2.0. Now, of course, things aren't perfect. There's still a lot of problems with the game, but it is in so much of a better spot. It's almost incomparable to the Crucible environments we've had previously within Destiny 2. There's so much more going on. There's such a variety of weapons being used right now. The meta really hasn't settled too much, so people are using all kinds of crazy things. I've been seeing scout rifles, shotguns, primary sniper rifles like the Frigid Jackal, all kinds of things all over the place in Destiny 2 PvP right now. And of course, you know, the meta will eventually settle. People will figure out some of the best weapons in the game to dive into. But right now, this is one of my favorite periods in Destiny. That post-patch period where everybody's just losing their mind over all the new things. But there's a lot of stuff to love about it. I love the fact that, you know, the weapon changes have allowed us to basically run with sniper rifles and shotguns and grenade launchers and all kinds of things. It feels so good to just be able to shotgun rush and ape my way through a match, which, by the way, you're going to be seeing a lot of shotgun aping in this video right here. So for all of you who aren't, you know, aren't too jazzed on a bunch of shotgun rushing, avert your virgin eyes. Because some of the shotgun plays you can get off with right now might just make you pregnant. And I have to say, it just feels so good. You can spawn in with the new special ammo economy. You can spawn in with special weapon ammo. You can spawn in with sniper ammo, fusion rifle ammo, which, by the way, Telesto is the besto. Get out there and use that thing. It's nuts right now. But I'm spawning in with a shotgun. I'm using Zenith of Your Kind, which is the raid full auto shotgun. Great mixture of damage and range on that thing. You can get some surprising plays with it. And I love that you just continually spawn with that ammo. You don't get too much. You get like 2 shots when you spawn with it. But when you take people out, they drop their special ammo and you can kind of pick things up and move on there. Whoever came up with this idea for the special ammo economy within D2, that person deserves a raise. I'm so happy we didn't go back to the way things were in Destiny 1 Year 3, where the special ammo economy was pretty bad, to say the least. You needed to rely on stuff like sidearms and whatnot. This is just a much better system. It's allowing you to actually utilize the weapons in your inventory, and you're definitely going to notice that if you step into PvP right now. It's crazy. The time to kill has been radically changed by some of these things, with everybody running around with special weapons and much stronger primaries. Grenade launchers are looking pretty good as well. I had a couple of games with Fighting Lion. I had a couple of games with my play of the game. Grenade launchers are definitely in a much better spot than they were in before. Although play of the game, that's the proximity detonation grenade launcher. That was always one of the best power weapons back in the day, and it still is right now. But when it comes to primary weapons, I have been trying a bunch of different things, and there's some stuff that I'm really starting to enjoy. In particular, the Suros regime feels so good right now. Holy crap, does Suros feel like an absolute powerhouse. This auto rifle has been holding me down as my most consistent performer within the kinetic primary slot. It's got its new crispy 0.9 second time to kill, which takes about 9 crits and 1 body shot to take people out. When you're running spinning up, that drops down to about a 0.77 second time to kill with the same amount of crits and 1 body shot. And then ultimately, when you get down to the absolute max rate of fire with spinning up, it drops down to a 0.6 second time to kill if you're hitting those 9 crits, 1 body shot, or a 0.93 second time to kill if you're just landing all body shots. That's when this thing is firing at maximum rate, which is more than doable. And with the decent amount of stability we've already got in the Suros regime, it's really easy to keep this thing on target. It's so powerful, and there's some really cheesy combinations you can get out of this as well. If you're like a Titan wearing the Actium War Rig, you can actually, kind of go ahead and pre-fire most of your magazine out. Of course, Suros has that ability where the lower the magazine gets, the higher the damage output gets. So you can like fire down to your at 15 shots and then just take advantage of those high damage shots. You're dealing like 36, 37 to the head. You're smoking people. It's absolutely ridiculous how good Suros regime can be right now. And of course, with Actium War Rig, it'll just continuously reload your Suros, keeping you within that low magazine state where you're dealing bonus damage, but never really completely running out of damage. It's super good. It's a really fun build to run right now. Maybe we'll have a separate video talking a bit about that. Sweet Business is looking pretty darn good. That thing's got a ridiculous time to kill of like 0.6 seconds as well. At least when you get that thing fully sped up. So really, auto rifles in general are fantastic right now. And they're just not the only thing, Pulse rifles are still in a pretty good spot. They'll outrange you all over the map. I haven't played too much with scout rifles, but I'm really interested in getting my hands back on the Jade Rabbit, taking that for a spin, and getting into some of the crispy headshots that thing is sure to offer. There's options in PvP right now, and I love that. The game is moving much faster. The time to kill, I'm willing to admit, has been altered more than I thought it would be. I thought everything would be at around a, 1 second time to kill in general, but with the exotics that I'm using, the special abilities that are tying into them, there's some very powerful options that allow for some very quick turnaround times when taking out other players within the Crucible. That was a huge problem I had with Destiny 2's PvP, and it's been addressed for the most part here in Update 2.0, and it's got me really excited for the random rolls that are going to be coming when Forsaken drops in just a few days. Man, it's hard to just not gush a bit about some of the things going on in Crucible right now. Like I said, things definitely aren't perfect. There's still a lot of things that need to be addressed. Spawns are still a little bit wonky with the overall 6v6 PvP change. Matchmaking, even though we got a bit of a hotfix for that yesterday, still has some problems. People are still getting in some really laggy lobbies. Some people are still experiencing some crazy matchmaking time. So there's still a lot of things that need to be fixed. But I love the direction that Crucible is going in right now. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing around with it. Again, I think the special ammo economy change, surprisingly good. If you're somebody out there who hates shotgun aping and hates, the one taps that are all over the place now, I can understand you disliking the Crucible right now because it is a much more chaotic place. You can, if you want to, absolutely just run around all match long doing nothing but shotgun aping. And on some of the maps that can kind of create a problem. Like Endless Vale, that's a smaller map, and if you've got a lot of shotgun ammo, you can kind of run train on that thing. It's not an unstoppable build. Of course, it's easy to deal with shotguns. If you've got like a fusion rifle, take those things out from far away. You can snipe all the time now, and certain grenade launchers like the Fighting Lion are looking pretty good, so there's definitely options there. But if you're somebody who hates shotguns, you're probably having a rough time in PvP right now, no doubt. But I personally enjoy shotguns, I enjoy fast-paced gameplay, and for the most part, I am currently enjoying Destiny 2's PvP. Guilty as charged, baby. But there we go, Guardians. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. I just needed to take some time to gush a little bit about PvP. This is just my initial feelings on it. And I feel, it's fair to give praise where praise is due. And this change in 2.0, I have very much enjoyed. And I just wanted to let you guys know how I was feeling about that. Might change as I get, a couple more days in and the honeymoon period wears off. We'll find out. But those are my thoughts on Destiny 2's PvP right now. Be sure to leave me yours. What's your favorite weapon to use in the Crucible right now? What's really working for you? I know for me, it's really this Suros regime, Zenith of your kind, play of the game combination. Those three weapons have been working perfectly in tandem for me, but I'm looking to try out some different builds, so I'll be paying attention to the comment section. But alright, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest stuff we're putting out. I'll probably have some videos coming out for Gambit later on today, so make sure you're getting in on that trial. Should be fun. But that's it for this one. Thank you, Guardians, so much for watching. And as always, I am TheBlackLink. You Guardians, stay frosty.